Hello everyone, you are welcome to my YouTube channel. If today is your first day, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell whenever I upload a new video so you can be notified. In today's recipe, I'm going to reveal to you how to use cornstarch to make a vanilla cake, a yummy fluffy vanilla cake. I have a question on how to decorate a cake, one of my vanilla cake there. This is the video. If you're happy to be you that asked the question, the comment down below. This is the video that is coming up. I'm uploading now. So we are working with a room temperature butter, which is 100 gram. I always work with a scale. So sugar is going to be 100 gram. Room temperature butter is 100 gram. So the description, I will be leaving it down below. Stay tuned and enjoy this recipe I'm going to review to you, okay? So we're going to cream this up to 8 to 10 minutes. If it's an arm mixer or a standing mixer, with the high speed of the mixer, you need to cream this to become creamy, fluffy. As you can see, you just need to cream this. You can see it now. You need to turn with your spatula. You can see from that gelling color to become white and fluffy. This is the right time to start adding ingredients to it. So let me bring this in. I'm like, before you start adding your eggs, we are working with 200 grams of egg, which is 4 eggs. I've already measured out. So before you start adding your eggs, you need to bring your speed of your level of your mixer down. Any addition of the thing you're going to be adding this time, be careful when you are doing this. I know where I'm getting my egg from is reliable and you don't lose the chef inside. By the time you do that, you need to throw all the butter away, like your sugar and your butter you've been missing. So be careful when you are doing this. In 2 sessions you're going to be adding the egg. I just added 2 eggs, which is 100 gram. I'm going to be adding another 2 eggs, which is 100 gram. In total is 200 gram of egg we are working with. Okay, just cream this with a low speed. You don't need to high your speed again. Let me go back. By the time you use high speed to beat your butter and sugar, okay, I just added a half a teaspoon of vanilla and a lemon zest. Okay, you can do away with the lemon zest, but you can't do away with the cornstarch. That is the right ingredients for this vanilla cake. So we are adding 65 gram of vanilla, 65 gram of cornstarch. You can use up to 70 gram of cornstarch, but yeah, I'm using 65. You just need to beat this in a 1 minute in a low speed. Okay, you just beat that in. Then now we're going to be shaving our flour. We are working with 200 gram of flour of this recipe. You can multiply it. Okay, you can multiply. It's easy to multiply. So that was 200 gram of flour. I shave it out and weigh it. Then I put my baking powder and a piece of salt. It's going to be 50 gram of a baking powder. So on 200 gram of flour. So you always tidying up. By the time you finish cooking, see everywhere is nice and clean. So I just tidying up my scale and all. So you need to mix this so you don't end up having your baking powder on one side, having your flour on one side. I mix them thoroughly. Then I'm going to be adding it 2 sessions. I've added 1 session. Then I lower my mixer, my arm mixer or standing mixer when I'm adding my flour. Because by the time you add your mixer, you're mixing the flour. It become like too, your butter will become too watery, like light. You know what I mean? So lower your mixer when by the time you start adding. Let me explain this again. Explain very well. By the time you start adding your eggs, your flavor, your flour, you need to bring your speed of your mixer down. Can you see the outcome of our butter? This is the right how it needs to look like, how it needs to become like. So now I'm using a 6 inches baking pan with a cake release. You can use butter, you can use paper, you can use extra virgin oil to rub your pan and paper of a flour to dust it out better. I'm happy to use a cake release on my baking pan. You can use brush to bring out the excess. Okay, so I'm gonna be weighing my butter. I always weigh my butter on the baking pan to know what is going in there. Okay, guys, if you have not subscribed, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, invite your loved ones to come. If you have a comment, leave it down below. Let's be friends. This is only where we meet. You guys are so amazing. I love you all. You are so amazing. On your comment down below, on your request, and when you ask me question, I'm there to give it to you back. Like, follow me on my Instagram, my TikTok, on my Facebook. Invite your loved ones to come. Okay, so now let's go back to our delicious cake. I just bringing it out. Everything is about 800 gram. I just put it on the baking pan. As you can see, I'm not going to eat this on the surface of the cabinet. I'm just spreading it, then putting it all in the middle. Tack, 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 tack. Can you see that? So you have a room when it's cooking for him to cook, and you don't end up having your cake, the middle is bit wet, it's not dry. No, you need to put that. Oh, it has a long way to go. I've already preheated my oven. I'm so sorry my bulb got bad. Okay, guys. So I've preheated my oven for 180 degrees. Then you're going to bake this for 55 to 40 minutes. You just need to set alarm to guide you. How do you know your cake is ready? I have been trained by my boss. You don't need to really check it in the window if it's ready. Sometimes you see that the side of the baking pan, the cake is separated from it. You see the aroma in your room. That's how to know your cake is ready. We are going to turn the cake the other way to see it. Can you see the gorgeous, amazing fluffy cake? Can you see that? It didn't, like, not bunny like this. Even if you don't want to cut the cake before you start filling it or creaming it, you can see the outcome. Everything is really nice and fluffy. Okay, right, guys, follow my step. You're gonna have a perfect cake. Okay, you're gonna have a perfect vanilla cake. Go and try this recipe. Come and leave your comment down below. Invite your loved one. Turn on your notification bell. Leave your comments. Follow me on my all social media platform. I'm ready to DM me. I'm ready to give you all I know, guys. Okay, you can get this cake cutter from Amazon. So I'm just gonna cut it for you to see how yummy our cake is. Okay, can you see that? Don't be afraid. We're like, oh, why is she cutting it? I'm not going to decorate now. You can cut it and wrap it with a firm paper. Put it in the freezer. By the time you want to work with it, bring it out. All right, bye. See you.